The reason most people lose the Super Bowl bet is the same reason they lose trading zero DTEs. And once you see it, you really can't unsee it. It's not because they're stupid. It's not because they're unlucky. It's because they're all doing the same thing. Look, I've been betting on sports for decades and trading for years now, and human behavior never really changes. When the Super Bowl comes around, most people do two things. They bet the favorite and they bet the over. Why? Because they want action. They want points. They want excitement. And when they don't really know who to bet on, they default to the favorite. It feels safe. But here's the problem. When everyone piles into the same side, the sides get overpriced and the other side quietly gets mispriced. And that's where edge lives. So instead of betting who I think will win, I bet on how people bet. I take the underdog and I take the under. Not because I know the outcome, but because I know the math gets better when the crowd gets emotional. Now, let me be very clear about something. We're not here to trade one time. We're here to trade a long time. One bet doesn't matter. One trade doesn't matter. One day doesn't matter. What matters is repeating a process with positive expected value over and over again. Let me show you what I put forward on my show on Sunday night. This is a screenshot of the Super Bowl bets I put on. Not to brag because this one win proves anything, but to show you something important. I put my money where my mouth is. And more importantly, I didn't change the process just because it was the Super Bowl. And that's exactly how we trade zero DTE options. The same crowd behavior shows up in the markets every single day. Most traders want excitement. They want big moves. They want fast wins. They want direction. So they buy options, they chase breakouts, and they overpay for hope. And that's the trading version of betting the favorite and the over. And just like sports betting, when too many people want the same thing, it gets expensive. Premium inflates, risk gets mispriced, and the expectations get unrealistic. We do exactly the opposite. We don't predict. We don't guess direction. We don't need excitement. We backtest. We sell premium. We take trades most people find boring because boring is usually where the math works. Just like betting the underdog and just like betting the under. This isn't about winning every trade. It's not about being right today. It's about putting the odds slightly in your favor and repeating that process over and over and over again. That's how casinos win. That's how bookmakers survive. And that's how we approach zero DTE trading. Most people chase outcomes. Professionals focus on pricing. Most people want to be right. Professionals, they want an edge. Once you understand that, sports betting and trading stop looking like guessing games, and they start looking like probability machines. That's the difference. And that's why the same people who lose betting the Super Bowl always struggle with zero DTE trading. Remember, it's the math that makes the money. That's how we trade. Now, if you want to see how this actually works in real time, you can join us live. We're on every weekday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, where we walk through the markets, we show live trades, and we talk with you about trading as it happens. You can ask us questions in real time. Every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, nobody else does this on the internet, but we do. We show you what our actual trades are going to be for the week. We run a $30,000 challenge where we put on 6 trades a day live. We tell you all those trades on Sunday night. We run $1 million account where we show 20 of roughly the 120 trades that we place using real money, and we'll show you real trades that we're making for the entire week. No hindsight, no paper trades, no cherry-picked examples. We show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Win or lose, we show you exactly what we're going to do before we do it. You get to see the process, ask questions, and understand why each trade is placed. Because this isn't about one trade. It's about building a repeatable process you can use for the long run. If that sounds useful, we'd love to have you there. I hope you have a great trading day.